Before I start the video, I'd like to mention that this video had to be redone multiple times because of the recent updates on the game. This video took over a day to make, and we would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. This video was edited by Mads, and his channel links will be in the description along with the sponsors of this video. We're currently sponsored by Poison.gg, which you can earn free Robux by, and you can use my promo code, which will be in the description, sub to Vasper, to earn some free points. I have gotten 200 points and will now withdraw them. All you have to do is join their group, type in your Roblox username, the points you want to take out, do a little verification, and press withdraw. My 600 Robux is now 800. It's that easy, and now you can even leave the group. You do not need to use your Roblox password or anything like that. Just do surveys and earn points. Welcome to the channel, and in this video we'll be going through all the Kicker Genkais in the game. I currently have maxed out all the Kicker Genkai and will be showing all the moves and my personal opinion on them all. If you haven't already, subscribe and like, it helps out the channel a lot, and our goal by the end of the year is 5k. Let's get started.
Inside weapons really jet, they help on rock with a clock. I can't really rock. Teardrop on my homie fit, he got a back. No DM, I'm her LCM on Instagram. My skin peanut butter color. Inside weapons really jet, they help on rock with a clock. I can't really rock. Teardrop on my homie fit, he got a back. No DM.
Vapor style solid fog jutsu.
So the first Kicker Genkai we'll be showcasing is Boil. I'll be going down the list from the Kicker Genkai bag. The first move is Stream Dash. It's very good for transportation and does a decent amount of damage. It has a good dash, and as soon as it comes close to something, it stops and attacks. It has a decent knockback and pretty good if you're ending a combo, in my opinion. The next move is Fog Disillusion. This move makes you blow wind for around 6 seconds. It does little damage, however continuously hits, making it a good move. It's quite easily broken out of, but it's still a decent move in the end. The last move is the Mist Stream. It's a lot like the Fog Genjutsu, however I believe it's a bit stronger. It puts you in there, but it does not increase your speed like the Fog Genjutsu. It slows it down and is pretty hard to escape from.
今までこの白眼であらゆるものを見通してきた。
The next Kicker Genkai I'll be showcasing is Byakugan. Byakugan is generally a good Kicker Genkai if you're trying to use any combos, but it is kind of rare. It's like a 1% chance. Anyway, these are the moves. The first move is just a basic air palm, which does a knockback and some decent damage. That was that. The second move does a rotation palm. It can basically just stop the user from moving at all. Pretty low damage, but it also has a knockback in the end, so it's pretty good in my opinion. And the last move, which can be used from a decent range that brings them close to you. It's a good combo ender, because if you're pretty close to them, you can bring them towards you and just do that combo and pushes them back. You can add that up with some other things too. The next thing is the transformations. So the first transformation, which basically allows you to take away chakra. So when I'll be hitting him, he'll actually be losing chakra. As you can see, that takes away quite a chunk of chakra. If you want something good to combo that against with, I would suggest Samehada. That gives back a lot of chakra and is very OP for war mode. To the second transformation. This one gives you like Tiger Palm hands Hinata uses in the anime. It's a bit like the third move for the Byakugan, but this is it. And it reverts it back to the first form, which is seeing people. Again. This does some decent damage, and pretty sure it takes away chakra. Okay, this is the third form. This one gives them a pink color and has a different move. This one can get glitched where it uses it up in the sky, but it's pretty overpowered. 50k damage is quite a bit. See, that one got glitched and did it up in the sky. So it's pretty common to actually get it glitched. Overall, Byakugan is a pretty good Kekkei. However, it's good for combos, but I wouldn't suggest using it as one main Kekkei. The next Kekkei I'll be showcasing is Crystal. Crystal just recently got a new buff where the hand signals aren't as long. It now has a knockback and it does more damage. We had to redo this clip, so hopefully this is a lot better. The first move is called Bullet Needles. It shoots around 20 shards at your opponent. The second move, which has just been revamped, is called Diamond Prison. It now has a knockback, which you can now combo, and is a lot more powerful than it used to be before. And then the last move, which has also just been buffed, is called Spike Blaze. It does a lot more damage, and you can pretty much get stuck in there. Crystal has been pretty much completely changed from rankings. It wasn't as great before, but now you can combo with it quite a bit. So I would suggest that Crystal is quite good. That's really it for Crystal. Crystal isn't that rare, so it's pretty good. Overall, Crystal has now become a decent Kekkei.
Poison.gg is a website where you can earn Robux and Discord Nitro completely for free. You can earn points by signing up and completing super easy tasks such as downloading apps, watching videos, and playing games. It's 100% legitimate, and you can use this site at any time. Fast, easy, free. Link will be in the description of this video, so make sure to use my referral code and I'll see you there.
So goodbye. Particle style atomic dismantling jutsu.
The next Kekkei that I'll be showcasing is Particle. Particle is a 2% chance and pretty rare to get. It's good for some combos. The first move, which is Atomic Array, shoots 3 beams and points it towards where your mouse is. It has a decent knockback and can be pretty useful with combos. The second move, which is an instant beam, is called Atomic Pillar. It does some high damage and shoots where your mouse is aimed. The last move is called Atomic Dismantling Jutsu. It's a really good combo starter and can stun the opponent for a couple seconds. Overall, Particle is a very good Kekkei if you're doing combos and have Kekkei bag. Combining it with other Kekkei or subjutsus, it can be very useful.
さあ俺を来い
The next Kekkei I'll be showing is Gold Dust. Gold Dust is pretty rare in my opinion, 1.66% chance I believe, and is generally very overpowered if you want to combine it with combos. The first move is, it will shoot like a projectile of sand or dust wherever your mouse points at. If you're close enough, it will auto aim to it, but if you aim too far away, it won't auto aim. The second move is Imperial. It shoots a large AoE attack wave that deals a lot of damage. It does a knockback and I think drops the opponent too. You can easily combine that with some other attacks. The last move is very overpowered in my opinion. It's called Storm. It does a large storm that stuns you for a while. They can't move and it's very slowly that they can walk. You can combine that with a lot of attacks and in general does a lot of damage overall. Gold Dust in my opinion is very overpowered if you want to combine it with combos. I would suggest Gold Dust quite a bit if you're combining it with some other Kekkei. If you have something like Byakugan, Sharingan, Renegon, it's very overpowered.
鏡よ
Next Kekkei we'll be looking at is Ice. Ice has less hand signals and does more damage now. The first move is Bullet Pedal. It shoots a bunch of shards towards your opponent, slows them down, and is good for leveling. This just recently got a buff to now do even more damage. As you can see, it's pretty good for EXP. And that's really it for that. The second move is called Frozen Field. It freezes people, but it's pretty easy to get out of. If you put them in the right position or use it in the right way, you probably can't get out of it. The last move was just updated to have a damage buff and removed stun. In our opinion, it's still better than it was before. That does quite a bit of damage and is pretty useful. Overall, Ice is a good Keiki Genkai for starters and people who don't have anything really rare or anything powerful, to be exact. The next Keiki Genkai I'll be showcasing is Iron Sand. Iron Sand is generally very overpowered in my opinion and is very good for taking out tail beasts and NPCs in my opinion. The first move is called Iron Shower. Let me just show this on my friend. It shoots out a bunch of bullets made of iron sand and has an auto track. It does low damage, however it's a long range move. The next move is called Iron Tsunami. It covers the area with like a huge floor of like iron sand and it stuns the opponent like the lightning element. It's very overpowered and can be combined with other combos. You can dodge it, but it's going to be hard to get out of. If you have Susanoo or something else, you're pretty much going to win the fight. The last move is called Iron Fist, doing 1.2 million damage to tail beasts. Obviously, it does not do the same damage to players. However, it's still pretty overpowered in my opinion. It shoots like spikes from the ground. Still very overpowered in my opinion. And at last, we have its mode. The mode is summoning 2 iron hands. It boosts the area of damage for the clicks and is very overpowered in my opinion. It's like Susanoo but a little more range and a bit less powerful in my opinion. I think it does 10k damage. The Susanoo does 15,000. However, in my opinion, still very overpowered. Iron Sand is a 2% chance of obtaining through spins. It's pretty rare, however, pretty much worth it in my opinion. The different moves it has and all the skills, especially with Tail Beast, you can pretty much solo a Tail Beast with Iron Sand. It's pretty overpowered in my opinion and is worth the chances.